Hi, I'm Tammy Wade and I'm a student at Western Governors University. This is my LUT presentation on identity theft. Most people are very protective of their personal information during these days and these times. It has become more likely that someone can get their identity stolen even if they do protect their personal information very closely. Now, what few people fail to realize is that having your identity stolen can cause damage to your life and to your credit. In this presentation, I am going to show you how having your identity stolen can cause many problems for the victim of this crime, how it affects one's life, and how it can ruin one's credit status. How can identity theft ruin your credit? Having your identity stolen can prevent one from getting loans and having a good credit score. That's Douglas 2009. Several months or years of work is required to rebuild after an identity is stolen. Now, problems that are caused by identity theft, they can lead to problems for the victim and the IRS. Identity theft can cause emotional, personal, and financial problems for its victims. That's Howard 2009. Identity theft can cause problems for you and your family, even if a family member dies. Now let's look at how identity theft can affect your life. Identity theft can cause death and it can lead to suicide. That's Keone 2009. Identity theft can lead to marital problems. It can cause serious depression and health issues to the victim and the victim's families. As you can see from this circle graph, there are several different types of identity theft, ranging from the most commonly used form to the least commonly used form of identity theft. This information comes from a website that keeps track of identity theft statistics and how much they grow or fall each year. And that website is Cinda Life, and it's 2009. As you can see, credit card fraud is the most commonly used at 26%. Then you have your utility fraud, which is at 18%, and that is your electricity, your water, natural gas. Then you have 17%, which is bank fraud. That would be someone stealing your bank information, getting your ATM debit card PIN number, and so forth. Then you have 12%, which is employment fraud, where someone can use your employment information to gain a job. 9% is government fraud, such as using your Social Security card. 5% is loan fraud, where someone would take out a loan in your name. Identity theft can cause damage to your credit and life by ruining your credit, causing serious financial and emotional problems, and causing health issues due to stress. Therefore, being careful with personal information and protecting it is one of the best ways to prevent identity theft. Do I have any questions? Does anyone want to ask any questions?
Yeah. Why would someone want to steal your identity if your credit rating is bad?
Even if your credit rating is bad, they can steal. A criminal or an illegal immigrant can use your identity to gain access to use utilities and go for months without paying them. And they can even rent a house or an apartment. They can gain a job and evade having to pay taxes with your name and information.
Is it true that the internet is the #1 place to have your identity stolen?
Actually, no. Your identity is most commonly stolen from people who have your personal information and documents, such as a doctor's office or where you work.
What personal information is the most critical to be damaged from identity theft?
Your Social Security number is the #1 mainly stolen identification, because they can use it to access your credit file. Okay, This is the end of my presentation, and I thank you so much for coming.